Alright, what is going on, everybody? So as you can see, I'm on Lone Wolves right now, but obviously, if you couldn't tell by like right now, it's not a live commentary, and the problem with that was just because I was recording with Faded. Actually, you'll probably see him some more in this video, and maybe I'll play like a little bit here. Let me just put that down. But yeah, maybe I'll play a little bit of the audio just so you guys get an idea of what it sounded like.
Ah. Okay.
It's kind of like really, I don't know what was going on with it. It was maybe Skype or something, or maybe it was his mic or something like that. I don't know what was going on, but it would randomly go on and off like the noises. So it didn't really end up working out for me, at least on my end. It was probably fine on his end, so I'm not sure if I'll be uploading that or not. But you know, from my end, it didn't really work out. So I figured I would just do a non-live commentary like this while you guys watch like me PvPing with Faded and stuff. As you can see right now, I'm actually allied to everybody there except for Faded. So my team members are literally attacking Faded, but I can't do anything about it. So that was kind of annoying, but you know, I ended up picking up his stuff, as you'll see in a second. So that was okay. But yeah, so I figured I would just talk about some stuff like what's been going on and what I'll be doing in the future with the channel. Sorry if you hear any background noise as well. It's just nothing I can really do about that. I just have a lot of people messing around in the house and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, they're wanting the armor and stuff now. But anyway, yeah, so basically, I don't think I'm going to be able to record tomorrow. I didn't record yesterday either, just because I just didn't feel like recording. And, you know, sometimes I just have to take a day off like that. And I do, like, normally during the week when there's school and stuff, it's really just, like, when I get time, I record. But this week I was just like, I kind of wanted to relax today and just not do anything. So I decided not to at that time. Or yesterday, I mean. But tomorrow I'm probably not going to be recording, just because I think I'm going to be picking up, I think it's the trailer for, like, I have to talk about that later, about what's going on with, like, the trailer and stuff. But there's, like, a lake that I'm going to be going to a lot in the summer, and I'm going to probably be doing vlogs and stuff like that there. But I'll talk about a schedule a little bit later. There's just, like, a little insider on it or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I probably won't be recording tomorrow. Maybe I will. I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out. And then, I mean, after that, it'll be Saturday. And then after, like, starting Monday, I'm going to be back at school again, which is going to suck. But I'll still try and get out as many videos as I can. As you can see right now, I'm at Faded's Skybase, I guess it is. But I don't know why he has, like, a crafting table and stuff, because I think that'll probably cast, like, a shadow, and then it'll probably render so that you can see it. So I'm not really sure why he's doing that, but I don't really know. Anyway, so then now we actually get into some really good PvP coming up. And I might skip a little bit ahead just so that I can get to, like, the really good stuff if it starts to get farther in, because I mean, it is a fairly long clip. I think it's like probably 20 minutes, but I know you guys do seem to like longer videos like that, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. And also, I mean, I don't really need to commentate over the clip itself. Like, I can just edit in bits of it. So if I'm saying, like, oh, look at that, and it's not on the screen, that could be, I don't know, that could be because I just, like, edited part of it out. But hopefully I don't end up mixing that up. But, yeah, anyway, so we do get into some good PvP eventually. Actually, I think a little bit later. I want to actually skip to there, because there's, like, with a really good PvP. It was like a 3v1 or something, and I actually did fairly good. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, okay, so this is actually right about where it is. I'll probably skip to over here. And basically, so my team member Baba, I guess is his name, he wanted me to TP over to him, so that was pretty cool. And I'll be showing a clip probably right now about that, and I'll continue, and then I'll just show some other clips after that. But I just wanted to show this part off because this was a really good moment of PvP here, and I ended up killing a couple people, or maybe just one person, but it was like a 2v1, and then it was a 3v1, and it was just pretty crazy how it ended up turning out. And I do have my load fire texture pack on. I don't know if I had that on last episode, but I kind of forgot to, I think. But I did get that sorted out, so I have that again. And you might hear game sounds right here, because there was actually only, like, Faded wasn't talking for this part of it because he had to leave or something. So there was actually just, like, game sounds going on. So I'll probably put in some game sounds as well, if I don't add music in, which I might end up doing, because that usually sounds better. So it'll either be music or game sounds. Not really sure what I'll do when I'm in post editing, but yeah. So this was a really good fight. We were actually, I forget. I think they were probably all in one faction, but I don't know. I've never really seen them before. I think Bob the Killer I've seen before, but yeah, he was like the main target in this video basically, and you'll see in some other clips that he was like, I was attacking him for most of the time, and he was always running away from me, which is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, as you can see, my team member just died there, so now it's like a 2v1 instead of like the 2v2 I had going on. So this was kind of annoying at first, but you know, I feel like they kind of got like mixed up as to who to be fighting, and I was kind of like jumping around trying to strafe as much as I could. So I think I did a pretty good job of fighting. As you can see now, it's a 3v1 right here. We got 3 people, or maybe the other guy TP'd out. It could be a, yeah. I think it's actually just a 2v1, but with a different person. Not really sure how that worked out, but yeah, and I was trying to get more god apples because when I first TP'd there, then I did TPA to the Bubba, and then I realized that I didn't have any god apples in my inventory, and I was assuming he was going to take me to some crazy fight where he was getting wrecked. So yeah, I had to do /chest and just take out as many as I could, because if you keep them in your inventory, like if you're putting more god apples in your inventory while you're being teleported somewhere else, then your /chest closes and you drop all of your god apples. So I would have wasted a whole stack of god apples basically if I didn't hurry and get it back in my /chest, if that makes any sense. So that's why I didn't have too many god apples in there, but and then I was trying to accept his request, but I didn't realize that you could do, I think it's /yes TP, or TP yes, I think, or something. I'll see that in a second, but I didn't actually know that that was a command, so that actually helped me out a bit. So we got, I think this was like a 1v1 right here, and then I think it turned into a 2v1 with me against him, but then he brought in his friends and stuff. So you know, it was a pretty crazy fight, but I think it was a lot of fun, and I definitely enjoyed it, even though I was most of the time getting like 2v1 or 3v1'd, but you know, it's still pretty fun. So definitely no regrets with that. And Killer Pig, I think, was actually a subscriber. I think he was saying something about that earlier, so that's kind of funny as well, that he was attacking me. Yeah, I guess he was. So that was kind of interesting, but yeah, it's pretty good. Anyway, so yeah, also I wanted to talk about what other series you guys would like to see, because I've been kind of at a loss like for what to record on. I was thinking maybe, I mean, Lone Wolves is a good series. A lot of you guys do like Lone Wolves, and then there's Prison Adventures, there's OP Tech-Geeks. A lot of people do like OP Tech-Geeks. I wouldn't say it's my, I feel like PvP is my most viewed series right now. I could be completely wrong with that though. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I was thinking either, you know, this would be one of my main series like it usually is, and OP Tech-Geeks, I still do want to continue that. And then I wasn't sure about OP Prison, or not OP Prison, Prison Adventures. I wasn't sure what to do with that, like not really sure what I'm going to do with, like maybe going on a new server or something. And as you can see right here, I just got a kill, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so I wasn't really sure what to do with that series. I am actually working, I'm a co-owner on a server that isn't out yet. I'll probably upload a video like when it's grand opening, and I'd love to see a ton of you guys on that server. I'd love to see like 10 people on it at a time right when it opens or something like that. I don't know, like, but I mean like 10 people at a time, and there we go, I die. But yeah, 10 people at a time, literally from my subscribers. So that would be really cool if we could get that to happen. But yeah, it's basically, I don't think I should probably give away anything yet, so I'm not going to give away any of the stuff or anything. But yeah, I've been working on building, and I actually came up with the idea of the server, of the prison server, like what the theme is of it, if you know what I mean. So I think that's pretty cool. I actually came up with that, and then I helped out with some of the builds too, and we're still working on builds. But yeah, I've been using like World Edit to do stuff, and I have never used World Edit before. I've only used MC Edit, but it's kind of the same thing. It's just it's in Minecraft already, so it was really, I mean, it didn't take me long to pick up any of that stuff, and it's just the commands you have to learn, which I figured out pretty easily. So yeah, I've been using World Edit to like build stuff like that that you can't necessarily build just by hand, or would take a long time, and you know, it's pretty fun. I've never actually worked on a server like that before, like legitimately on a server that is, you know, with other people on it. I've worked on single player worlds that could be a server, which I want to set up that server, that PvP server, but I think it might be delayed maybe until like this summer or something, just because I have been working on that server. But yeah, I'm not really exactly sure when it's going to be out. I think it's going to be out like next week or something, so I'll definitely make a video when that comes out. And like I said, I'd love to see a bunch of you guys on that server. That would be awesome. Anyway, so yeah, I want to keep talking. I'm not exactly sure how much I can get through with this video because I did like split it up into pieces and stuff. It was kind of weird how that worked out, but yeah, it's weird when you try and commentate over clips. It's like, I don't really know. It's harder to, I mean, it's easier to do, but then it's harder to do as well because you have to time the clips right with what I'm saying. And normally I'll do that in an editing software, and then I'll just time the clip right with when I like the first noise that I hear. I'll just time those two together so that it's fitting, so that my commentary fits with the clip. But with this, you know, I'm not really hearing any clips, any noise from Minecraft or anything like that right now. It's completely like I'm not hearing anything. So then to match it up, and then to match up different clips, like when I'm talking about when I died and stuff like that, it's gonna be kind of hard. So it's probably gonna end up not being perfect, but you know, we'll work with it. Anyway, but yeah, so I was just not sure. I'm not really sure how long I should commentate for because I don't know how long, like what's my max for how much clip I have. I don't know, it's really confusing to try and explain, but hopefully you guys get like the basics of what I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover, like with topics and stuff. So I'm thinking, like, I'm watching the clip right now, I'm like, should I be commentating on this or not? Because then it's gonna make it harder for me to edit and post. But yeah, so otherwise I probably would be commentating on that right now, but you know, I just figured I would talk about mainly like some stuff that's going on with my life and things like that. So yeah, actually it's fourth quarter in school, so that's going to be I think we get out in like 2 months, which is pretty sweet. It's like June 4th or something, I'm not really sure, but I'll try and do daily, like I'm gonna get into this later actually, because I'm gonna be doing probably like a special vlog just talking about the summer, because I do want to change a lot of stuff for the summer at least. So I'll talk about that later, but that is coming up pretty soon, and I have to keep remembering that it's only like 2 months away. So I gotta start planning for like exactly what I'm gonna do, and it should be pretty cool. And I'm working on a couple of projects right now for this channel. I want to start working on one. It's a filmmaking project. So I'm not going to give anything away because I want it to be a surprise. But I need like good weather to film, which is really hard to get for me. Like I need it to be at sunset. I need it to be perfect, and so I can get the best recording in. But it's really hard to do that. For some of you guys who actually have tried to film at sunset before, it's extremely difficult. Like especially when you live in a place like Illinois, it's so bad. Like there's constantly like clouds, and then clouds are almost always come in at sunset, and it just covers up the sun and makes it look awful. So that's pretty much the main issue with me being able to record or film is that. And then I also have one thing I want to work on. I haven't actually started setting it up yet, but I'm going to need to download shaders for that. And it's going to be like a Minecraft cinematic kind of. And then I'm going to try and edit it because I do have After Effects now, which I'm going to be using for a lot of like films and stuff like that. But I don't want to give anything away for those two because first of all, I want it to be a surprise. And second of all, if it doesn't turn out, then I don't want you guys to be like, where's the video? Even though, at least for the one that I'm gonna be filming, I definitely need that to work out. Like I'm not gonna just, you know, like if it doesn't end up working, like if it doesn't work out the first try, just like forget about it. That one is I've been planning that for a while, so I want to get that done. But you know, here I am again talking about stuff that you guys have no clue about. So I should probably stop talking about that. You guys are like this whole commentary. You're just like, what are you talking about? Because I'm trying to explain stuff without giving anything away, and it's really hard to do. So I'm probably just going to stop talking about that completely because I don't want to give anything away. And I know I probably will if I keep talking about it. So yeah, I mean, this probably will end the video, I guess, because it's been like 14 minutes or something, which is a decent amount. I mean, some of you guys do want to see longer episodes, like 15, 20, even 30, up to 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys want to see it that long, but yeah, I definitely want to make longer videos. The problem is it's harder to, I shouldn't say it's harder, it just takes longer to edit, longer to upload, and longer to render and that kind of stuff. And not putting those in order in any way. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry it had to be a non-live commentary. I don't usually like doing this kind of stuff, but you know, I couldn't really do anything about it, and I didn't want to record another video because it was actually pretty good clips. So I mean, I figured why not just show off these cool clips, and it was fairly decent PvP that was going on. So I don't know, I just figured it would be kind of interesting to commentate like this over a nice clip. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new from the from the server as well. I know there's a lot of, I mean, the server hasn't been doing too well lately, but I know there is like starting to get more people on there. So hopefully that starts picking up again. I would love to see a bunch of people on the server, and then maybe some people subscribing to my YouTube channel as well. That would always be nice. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.